We are in Kodaikanal, that's for sure. It was a very popular hill station for British. It became the same thing for Indian now. It's cold. When you drive a bit before climbing the mountain, there's a point half the way which is the temperature is changing. So then you can close the AC and you can open the window. It's a very beautiful weather. The client has not put anything particularly. The basic requirement like everybody. But all of us were very much fascinated by, like I said, this big tree there, for which therefore we have this L shape, and the master building is kind of a culmination point, viewing the tree and viewing inside. The plot area is 2 acres. The house area is 5,000, let's say. They were not having any preconceived idea what they wanted. But while evolving through the design and everything, like we all do, but it's all a bit abstract for client. Even if you show them something, they will realize when it will be built. You really have to check the date, because this kid here, Shakti, the maintenance guy, he was the first one with the family to come inside the house after completion. I was asking him yesterday how long he was here. He said 18 years. I'm not innovative, but there's no innovation here. It's something which is well done. You like it or you don't like. But there's nothing crazy, extravagant lying there or something. I don't know how they do that. It's barely architecture basically. It's like the plan is very simple, very straightforward. Again, everything, the importance is given to the outside and inside, the connection between one and the other. Most of the project I do for many years now, it surprises me. It's always at the end come to an L shape or U shape or stuff like that. I'm not referring or trying to repeat the one I've done before, but placing the function and all these things always, surprisingly, always come to an L shape. I mean, this creates kind of a public space here between the two things. It's more englobing, bringing things or people or nature in the middle of this L-shaped thing. But we knew that the main public space for everybody was to be in front of this eucalyptus. So then this facade has been, to a certain extent, on glass, only glass window. As in when everybody comes down and the food and the TV and the fireplace and us, this is the place where the people meet. They have come with more or less their own zoning. I mean, when you provide a big kind of a space like that, obviously the kitchen being there and at the back, the second kitchen at the back, it is natural that the dining table will come there. There was this painting just in the corner, it had been done by a granddaughter. And she was just walking, and she realized that this big tree was there. So you have seen what she painted, That was interesting for a kid to realize that somehow maybe understanding the thing or just by chance like that and started painting trees. It was interesting. After that, they wanted here at the beginning there was a play table where they play cards and they play all that kind of stuff. So they wanted that. The pool table came only a few years ago after the construction, not together with the construction. The same language is used between this and that at the back. But we had the junction, there are two lines, The pivot has to happen here somewhere in the corner. And for them, this pivot, together with the main space, the main corridor, and the nature at the back, was perfectly appropriate for their meditation room, yoga room actually. The client was very, very particular about this. We went to Japan to buy this tatami mat. It's not just something on top, it is like 4 or 6 inches deep, like big mat. That's very interesting. You really feel that this is not normal. This is not just a bamboo mat. It's dug in, same level and all. It was a beautiful thinking from the client. When you walk in this corridor, if there is something happening here with this kind of a window, they didn't want to disturb the bedroom. So therefore the bedroom have been facing the back side. Else than the master bedroom, normal bedrooms are rather small. But with this extension as well, with the glass on the back towards their own private garden, makes the whole event or experience of being in this bedroom very pleasant and very, very warm. But I was born in the wrong country in terms of weather. And I was not born for cold weather. I cannot do that. So I just was. At the age of 16, 17, I started traveling intensively. And then I got stuck here. But that was a nice way to get stuck with Doshi, actually. But he is the one who brought me here, who helped me to settle in India and out. It was very interesting. Architecture is a lifestyle, no? And what is the purpose of doing something complicated? You know, life is complicated enough. I see a house or project I do as a place to retire, as a quiet place, but there is nothing crazy, extravagant. Often I think I'm happy to keep on doing homes and every day doing something in architecture, thinking otherwise, what would I do if I'm not an architect?